Hi guys, it's Kate here from dudehack.com, and today I'm going to be running through 20 online dating red flags. Knowing the red flags to look out for is super important. Not only are they a handy tool for sorting the good from the bad and the bad from the bots, in some circumstances they can also keep you safe. But just before we jump into these red flags and what they actually are, a little reminder, my name is Kate from dudehack.com, a website that is all things dating. Be sure to check out Dude Hack's online dating app quiz, which is going to tell you what dating app is best suited to you. Oh, and please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it tells the algorithm that you want to see more of me and Steve, and we can keep making videos like this. So what is an online dating red flag? It is an unambiguous sign that your match isn't right for you and the conversation needs to end. Knowing the online dating red flags gives you a tool for staying in your comfort zone. When a conversation makes you uncomfortable or a question makes you uneasy, you have a quick system of identifying whether it's time to get out of there. Red flags can be found at every stage of the online dating process, from bios to photos and to first dates. It could be something they say or something about a reaction they have in a conversation. A red flag could even come down to a bad vibe. You just have to trust your gut. Now, let's find out where to draw the line, starting with bio and profile red flags. The online dating bio is also a hotspot for dating red flags. They're anything that tells you that this person isn't ready to be in a healthy relationship, and can be signs that your potential match is unkind or even potentially abusive. Here are the bio and profile red flags that should have you swiping left without delay. 1. No bio at all. Having no bio is a total red flag. This person is either a creep, a fake, or a flake. 2. Demanding certain traits. We all have our perfect partner in mind, but some people let perfection get in the way of anything else. You have seen the bios. No vegetarians, no Jesus freaks. Don't bother if you're under 6 feet. Even if you find yourself falling into the potential matches niche categories, someone this highly strung is going to be an absolute disaster later down the road. 3. They say they're not looking for drama. Why would you have to specify that you don't want drama? Is this because drama is somehow always finding you? Most of the time, this type of person is a magnet for drama because of their own personal problems. Avoid them at all costs. 4. They say they never message first. Now, when guys say they never message first, it's usually a sign that their crude pickup lines have never really gotten them anywhere. Come on, guys, try a little bit harder. And it's so culturally embedded in online dating that guys send the first message that if a woman says this, I just facepalm. I mean, especially if it's on Bumble. I mean, that's literally the way contact is made. Have you just copy and pasted your Tinder bio? 5. An obsession with sarcasm. We like to see a dash of wit in our bios, but sarcasm is a poor substitution and often reveals a fragile personality underneath a very cool veneer. I'm talking things like, because apparently that matters, or no, I've never heard of the Beatles. Please tell me more. Okay, we get it. You're edgy. 6. Vague job descriptions. So they're an entrepreneur or an innovator. What exactly does that mean? Usually behind the big words is an individual living in their mum's basement while their plans to take on the world are percolating. Now, we are going to cover red flags in conversations. A conversation is your chance to get to know someone a little better. So it's no surprise that this is prime time for red flags to emerge. And while sometimes conversations just fizzle out, at other times there might be red flags that stop you right in your tracks. Red flags in conversations can tell you that your match is too superficial, not over their ex, or maybe not even a real person. There's a bit of a balancing act between open-mindedness and just being plain naive. So here are some conversation red flags that should get alarm bells ringing. Jumping into number 7, getting way too intense, way too fast. Openness and honesty are valuable traits in the online dating world, and they're all too scarce, which is why a personalized opener is a great choice in the online dating world. But when someone gets deep and personal in the first few messages, it's sure a sign that something could be off. Similarly, love bombing with an instant emotional intensity and affection might feel really great at first, but it's a dangerous signal that your match might just be a manipulative narcissist. 8, being cold and evasive. At the other end of the emotional spectrum, if your match can't really give you a straight answer, then you know something is probably up. Whether they're hiding something or just playing a virtual version of hard to get, we already know this person isn't ready to be in a healthy relationship. Now, just before we move on to red flag number 9, if you are liking this video so far, we would really appreciate if you could give it a like and even hit that subscribe button for similar content. And remember, if you want to find out what dating app is best suited to you, make sure you check out Dude Hacks Quiz. You'll find the link in the description box below. 9, sending strange links early in the conversation. Look, it's digital common sense to treat any unknown links with suspicion. If your match starts sending you unrecognizable websites, then it's more likely that you're talking to a bot. 10, asking for gift cards or money. Even if you think it's love at first sight, sending money or gifts early in a relationship is a no-no. If someone asks you for a material display of your interest, alarm bells should be ringing. This could be a bot trying to scam you out of your credit card details or just a gold-digging chancer. Either way, you've got to get out of there. 11, inviting you to a campsite or OnlyFans. Although we've got no issue with the hustlers out there making bank on campsites or OnlyFans, online dating sites are not the place to drum up some business. If they're promoting links to paid sites, then pal, it's not you that they're interested in. 12, they warn you about them. Okay, bad boys might have a certain appeal to them in the movie theater, but wannabe bad boys on the dating apps? Not so much. Anyone who is eager to tell you that they mean trouble should probably be taken seriously. And similarly, when a girl warns you, I break guys' hearts, it's a total red flag. Avoid these guys and girls. They are just looking for a get out when they treat you badly. 13, waiting way too long to arrange a date. Look, some people are just shy, sure, but if you've been chatting for months with no date on the horizon, red flag. This is a total catfish. Like, what are you hiding? On top of that, it'll be so awkward and there'll be so much pressure when you actually go on the first date. 14, talking a lot about their ex. This traditionally unappealing habit turns into a red flag when someone goes on and on. They're not over their ex, they're not ready for a healthy relationship, and chances are they have some unresolved guilt about what went wrong. 15, pushing their social media on you. At some point, you're gonna wanna connect on socials. That's part of life now. But who wants to start following every random stranger from a dating site? If someone's pushing their social media on you, then they're probably more interested in the likes than you. Now for the last category, picture red flags. Picture red flags will give you a sense of whether this potential match is a real person, some kind of bot, or a catfish. Often, if it's too good to be true, it is. Don't waste your time matching with someone with picture red flags. Here are the biggest things to look out for in the online dating profile pictures. Coming in at number 16, we have pictures of celebrities. Wow, you've matched with Megan Fox. Come on guys, you know better than that. 17, only professional photos. A professional headshot might stand out on someone's profile, but We're also looking for an insight into someone's real life. We need action shots too. Hosting exclusively professional photos doesn't mean that they're for sure a bot or a fake, but these may be catfish signs. 18, only one picture. File this alongside 1 close-up and 5 long-distance beach pics. Part of the fun of online dating is choosing the best picture set to represent you. So we start getting a little bit sus when someone hasn't done the work. 19, pictures that look like different people. Some people change their hair every other week, but if she started out a real-life redhead and now she's a blonde, then that's going to raise eyebrows. Top detective tip, examine their earlobe shape to see if it's the same person, or just swipe left and move on. And number 20, when he's holding a fish. The fish pic is universally detested, and if nothing else, is a red flag that tells you that this guy doesn't have his finger on the online dating pulse. If there's a fish, there's one thing you need to know: he's not the catch of the day. Nah, I'm just kidding. So now you know all the red flags to look out for. When to worry about red flags. Red flags can appear at any stage, and unless you're saying I do, there's always time to perform a U-turn. But you need to know when to worry about red flags and how to protect yourself. And different red flags can appear at different moments. In the early stages of a conversation, you should be looking out for red flags that this person is a bot or looking for catfish signs. But what do you do if you identify a red flag while you're online dating? If these were amber warnings, maybe you'd give someone a second chance. But guys, these flags are red for a reason. When you identify a red flag, it's time to cut and run. But let's get serious for a minute. Some red flags indicate a user poses a danger to the community. Should you report a user if you find a red flag? Well, it depends. As much as everyone hates a fish pic, the user probably has a right to exist online. If you suspect someone for being a fake account or either a bot or a catfish, report them anyway. And if you feel like someone is manipulating you or using abusive language, then it's also time to let user support step in. Reporting someone on Hinge, for example, is completely anonymous, and same goes for Tinder and Bumble, the latter of which has a dedicated safety center. These apps will always protect the privacy of the user doing the reporting, so you have nothing to lose and you're helping keep the community safe. Whilst there are plenty of pitfalls with online dating, once you know the red flags to look out for, you'll be one step closer to finding your match. And if you're not really sure where to start, try Dude Hack's dating app quiz, which is going to help you find the best app for you. And there we have it, guys, 20 online dating red flags. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And if you do want to find out more information about the dating apps, make sure you check out our other videos. Oh, and hit that subscribe button for similar content. And that's all for today's video. Make sure you check back in for regular videos. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.